It's Hollywood looking over at Jurassic World, the ride. This is one of my favorite overlooks. This is actually for the restaurant. This is just upstairs seating up here. But if you come up on these stairs, yes, you are in direct sunlight, and yes, it is 90-something degrees out, but you can't beat this view. And it also looks like Blue the Raptor is about to come out. That's exciting. Let's see. Waiting for something to happen, either the Raptor or Jurassic World to come down. One of the two. This is the advantage of getting to edit things out, is all these boring pauses I can just take out of the construction updates. But when it's live, you're just waiting. Boom, there we go. There we go. That's pretty fun. Okay, so where are we? Here's the Starway. We have Jurassic World the ride, which is all back up here. Kind of right behind us here, this is where the new creative campus is going to be. And of course, over here is Super Nintendo World. Let's take a peek and see what we can see of Super Nintendo World from here. Very exciting stuff. I hope you guys are having a good morning. Oh my goodness, that's an osprey. You see that? Whoa. That's super cool. It's rare you see those here in Los Angeles, so very exciting stuff here. Let's walk over here towards Dino Play and take a peek at Super Nintendo World. Here's kind of a back view, and looks like there's a lot of things covered up in plywood from back here. Mount Beanpole is up there, and it officially now has the Mario flag. You can't really see it from this side, but that's Super Nintendo World. Exciting, exciting stuff. Hello. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for coming along. We're having fun. We're here at Universal. Hopefully we'll go on some rides, see some characters, do some fun things. We're here in the lower lot right now looking at Dino Play, which is on the backside of the Jurassic World queue right here, which is a horrible queue to wait in just because it's a lot of switchbacks, but it's also very hot today, and yes, it's shaded, but that queue is all outdoors. So even the Mummy has like a slight indoor segment towards the end, but most of that's outdoors. This is entirely outdoors. But hey, you get rewarded with water at the end. So maybe we'll hop on Jurassic World after this. But let's just look around the lower lot, see if there's anything interesting. Is there anything you guys want me to do? Do you want me to see any characters? Go on any rides? Head to the upper lot? What do you guys want me to check out? I will check out anything, really. Looks like people are slowly coming in. Hi there. Okay. Let's check on wait times. I'm curious what things are right now. It's 11:03, so the park opened about 2 hours ago. Oh, Mickey Mouse is not at this park. So sorry. But it looks like this gigantic Triceratops is here. I forget its name. It's a girl. I'm at Universal. There is no Mickey U's here. Thank you, though. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Fun. Okay, wait times. Forbidden Journey, 65 minutes. Hippogriff is 45. Ollivander's 30. Studio Tour, 30. Secret Life Pets is already virtual. Despicable Me is 30, and we'll come back for the second half. Pretty neat. And also right behind, oh, Sierra is its name. Blue is back there doing meet and greets. Blue is the Raptor from Raptor Encounter, which is really fun. Okay, let's see. Waiting for stuff to pop up here for the wait times. Jurassic World is 70 minutes. Wow. Transformers 50, Revenge of the Mummy 65. And then down here, we didn't check Despicable Me 20, Simpsons Ride 65, Kung Fu Panda 30. Understandably, the top waits in the park are Jurassic World, Mummy, and Kung Fu Panda, and Forbidden Journey. So I think it's kind of telling us we should do one of those things. I was just checking this out on the construction update coming out tomorrow, and it wasn't open. This is a brand new Universal Express booth. You can see those TVs are very, very vivid. This was opened during the locker construction. This whole area was kind of constructed, and they built this to sell Universal Express. Previously, you had to go to the upper lot to do that, but now you can come down here. Can you guys hear me all right? Is the volume okay? Is the audio okay? I don't know how it sounds trying something new for audio today. So comment down below if you can hear me at all. Please let me know. I'd like to know that I'm not just talking to myself and someone can hear me. I know there's a little bit of a delay between me talking and me seeing the comments. I think it's maybe 20 seconds. Oh, you hear me. Great. Awesome. Who's down here doing meet and greets? I see Bumblebee. Yeah, I see Optimus Prime. Let's go say hi to them. I don't think I want to wait in this line. I did get to meet them earlier today, so that'll be in the update coming out tomorrow. And then while we're down here, I feel like I should go on a attraction, right? Maybe? I'm thinking Jurassic World because it's really hot out. Right now it's almost 90 degrees, which is crazy. I know you guys on the East Coast are like, yeah, but we have humidity. But you know, it's hot for here. Oh my goodness, just the best. I think Universal does characters so much better than so many different people, so many different parks. I love Universal's characters. Let's take a look here at Super Nintendo World. You can see kind of at the top, it's hard to see, but next to that flag, there's a plywood box that's covering some coins up there. Studio Cafe, if we walk through it towards the back, we'll get a slightly different view of the warp pipe than in the video coming out tomorrow. So let's check that out. Here we go. Oh, I didn't even notice that earlier today. I see some red peeking through. You guys see that? That's exciting. That's our first element of theming. Neat. I don't know if that's going to be the actual color that's back there, but that is new stuff. This is the entrance of Super Nintendo World here, next to Transformers The Ride 3D. Okay, that is really cool. We're seeing new things, trying new things. Do you guys have a ride you want me to go on? There's Transformers down here, The Mummy, and Jurassic World. If one person says Jurassic World, I will do it. It's just very hot out. I don't know if I said that. I'm sorry if I seem tired, or if in tomorrow's update I seem a little bit tired. I was out till 2 a.m. last night going to Disneyland, so it was a very short sleep for me coming out here to film, and then have stuff planned later today, so it's just a lot of stuff going on. Okay. Here we are heading towards Jurassic World. Do you guys have any questions about the park? What you think things might be coming? If you want to see anything, you want to see any characters, see any rides, any attractions, see what Starbucks looks like. Head to the upper lot, go on a ride there. Introduce our dinosaurs. Please comment, because otherwise it's just me talking to myself, and that's boring. That makes for a very boring video. So let me know what you're thinking. Okay, looks like Sierra might have gone back in. Blue is still doing a meet and greet. Okay, well, no one's commenting anything. I see you guys are watching it, but not getting any comments. So I think the move, have I seen the Blumhouse trailer? Yeah, for the new maze. That's gonna have, I think, Freaky, that movie, and it's going to have the Black Phone. And I think that maze was confirmed yesterday by John Murdy, who's the head of Horror Nights out here in Hollywood, that is going to be the Waterworld maze. So unfortunately, there's really not much to see there until the walls start coming down or until a facade comes out. They did reveal for that specific maze that we are going to have a big finale. So I've not seen either of those movies, but if you can think of a fun finale thing that's from either of those movies, let me know. That would be very interesting. I think this year might be the first year I ever go to Horror Nights. I'm not 100% sure. We will see. we will 100% have to see for that. Okay. Well, no one's saying anything, so I feel like I should either go to the upper lot or Jurassic World. Let's flip a coin. Okay, so let's say heads is Jurassic World, tails is upper lot. So let's try this. Remember, heads is Jurassic World. Flip a coin. It's heads. I guess that means I'm heading on Jurassic World to ride. It's fun when you leave things up to Siri, right? I love the theme of this area. Very pretty. Now, I don't know what signal is going to be like in there, so if it disconnects, I'm sorry, but very excited to take you guys on one of my favorite attractions in the park. Oop, I'm going to disconnect you guys from my stabilizer here. Sorry if it's shaky. Okay. Now, the wait I saw was 75 minutes. Thank goodness for Universal Express. Are you guys operating single rider?
Yes, it would be straight ahead down there.
Oh, single rider is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was stuck on Jurassic World. We had to be evacuated. Oh, where were you guys? Where were you evacuated from? And should I do single rider or express? What do you guys think? I'm thinking express, so I can choose where I'm sitting. But you guys choose. What should I do? Single rider or express? Gotta put my stabilizer in my bag here. It's hard doing this all one-handed. Hold on one sec. I'm from the incline. Ooh, express. Okay, somebody said in class. From the incline. Oh, so that's right in the beginning. Did you guys just walk down to the loading station there? And then that was the end? Okay, I guess I'm doing express. Hello. Thanks very much. Okay. I love all the TVs on this attraction. They're super wide. I have a friend who's in the safety video for this ride. It's not this video, it's as we get closer. His name's Jordan. Does a lot of fist bumps and high fives in it. Incline inside. Oh, wow. What was that like? That seems like that'd be crazy. I've always wanted to be on this attraction when it broke down. I've seen it. You can use Express before 3. Yes, so I got my pass a long time ago, back before the before 3 rule. Unfortunately, when I do renew my pass in a couple months, I will be limited to using Express after 3, which kind of stinks, but at the same time, there is single rider. Hopefully, the Mario Kart attraction will have single rider as well. That's the only thing I'm slightly nervous about. When that comes out early next year, I will be on my next iteration of my pass. Yes, as of right now, I can use Express whenever. Speaking of Express, it looks like this line is being very slow here. Oh, I think that it's a little blurry. Let me clear up the lens there. Oh, that's a little clearer. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. It was crazy. I had to step out backwards onto the squares. Crazy. Oh my goodness. I hope everyone was okay, and at least you got to see the attraction in a new light. I've only been like hard evac off of one attraction in my life, and I'll let you guys see if you can guess what it was. I'll say it is a big attraction at Disneyland. Let me know what you think it is. I'll tell you in a second, but did I hear of the July 4th event? Yes, I did. Unfortunately, I will be out of town next weekend, so we are not going to get a construction update, and I will not be here for July 4th. But if you are coming, Universal does great fireworks from here. I think they shoot them off from the Mummy. I think. I'm not 100% sure. Okay, did you think what your guesses were for the attraction I was evac from? It turns out I was evacuated from Star Wars Rise of the Resistance. I was right by the Kylo Ren General Hux scene, and the lights came on and we were brought backstage, and it was so cool. That was opening week of the attraction too. I think it was only my 3rd or 4th time on it, and we were evacuated. How cool is that? Okay, so we're right now, just for people just joining, check on Super Nintendo World. I will, and actually we'll get a nice view of that from the lift hill here. I'm in line right now for Jurassic World the ride. Not 3D, but you do get wet on this. I was trying to hit the universal cliches. You got to get wet. It's 3D, has screens. This one has screens, and you get wet. Unless you sit in the back row. I felt like sitting in the back row, I've been pretty safe. We'll see this time. I inadvertently got wet earlier today at Raptor Encounter, if you can believe it or not. I'll include that in the update that's coming out tomorrow. I got very, very wet. Probably more wet than I'll be right now going on Jurassic World the ride. So that's my friend right there in the car. Oh, you can't see. My friend Jordan's in the safety video on this ride. Okay, here we are. So it's not too long of a line for Express. Maybe this was a 5-minute wait. I'm okay with that. I'm very okay with that. It's a very, very hot day today. It's almost 100 degrees, so I'm very, very excited to go on. Let me flip the camera so you can see. Hey guys. Let's flip the camera back. Okay, let's see if I can get my seating preference. Hey, just one. Can I be on this side of the last row, if possible?
I can put you number 9.
Can I be 10, if possible? Okay, thank you. Okay, let's see if I'm getting on this one. Maybe? Nope, I am not. Okay. Sorry. You guys can go in front of me. Sorry.
In just a few moments, you are going to
Okay.
walk.
So this way I'll be in the middle of the back row. That's fun. You guys can go in front of me.
Oh, okay.
Cool. Order my new Platinum Pass tomorrow. Very exciting. Stephen Paul. Hey, I used to work for a guy named Stephen Paul. Spelled his name different. Very cool. I hope to see you around the parks. If you ever see me in the parks, please say hello. I love getting to meet new people and say hello to people. Here's the exit to Jurassic World, the ride. It is also the ADA entrance for the ride. It's back here. We'll be there in about 9 minutes after we get on. I am so excited. I haven't been on Jurassic World, the ride in so long. What is your all's favorite ride here at Universal? Your favorite attraction? I don't know what mine is. I feel like Jurassic World has to be up there. But, ooh, I love the Mummy. Fun stuff. Getting very excited. Ooh, I accidentally flipped the camera there. Okay, here comes our boat. We're going on Jurassic World, the ride. By the way, please put stuff in the chat. I'll be able to see what you guys say. Like somebody just said their favorite ride is Transformers. I love Transformers. I did it this morning. Fun stuff. Okay, I'm in the right side of the back row. I feel like this is the best way to go here. Jurassic World, good choice. Okay. I'm already getting a little wet. Okay, so coming up here, we're going to get a little bit of a view of Super Nintendo World. Looks like my mic fell down. Sorry if you guys couldn't hear me for a sec.
And then sunglasses where I'm gonna put them away, and then thank you.
Okay. It's exciting stuff. So because we are in the second vehicle, we're actually going to move forward and then we're going to kind of hold for a little while because the vehicle in front of us is ditched back. So I think it's like a 20 or 30 second pause. See the NBC Universal building kind of peeking from behind Jurassic World. When I worked on the lot, I used to work right behind what was at the time Jurassic Park, the ride. And that was really fun. Unfortunately, the location I worked at on the lot was demolished to build the new creative campus. Could Nope be the Terror Tram? Yeah, absolutely. I definitely think so. It does look big enough for a tram. Now, we could be wrong about everything, and I was wrong about something in Nope, and I'll talk about that tomorrow, or if you follow me on Twitter, I commented what I was wrong about, but I did make a mistake about the Nope set, and we'll talk about that. Okay, turning to the right here, you can see the Mario flag peeking out above Super Nintendo World. Exciting, exciting stuff. This is the back of Super Nintendo World here. Hidden here is the interactive area, the restaurant. Okay, that got me a little wet. Not bad. Right back here, these cranes are for the creative campus.
At the top of the food chain sat the Mosasaurus,
Apex predator of the deep.
You are clear for entry.
So, inside this Mosasaurus scene, there's two places where it gets you wet. The first one is when he kind of splashes up against glass and water overflows. So that's right there. And then there's a second one where the Mosasaurus cracks the glass, and that's a couple scenes ahead. So here we go. First one. And it looks like we're clear. That's good. We're staying dry. By the way, I can still see your chats even though I'm on the ride. So if you have any questions, just let me know. And the second one you can kind of see is right up there in the corner. There it goes, spraying out. Oh, is this gonna get us? Nope. That's why sitting in the back is the best on this attraction. Now, I will get wet once we head inside, but for right now, I'm doing good. I'm doing well. Superman does good. That's from 30 Rock, an NBC show, so staying Universal here. So this section of the ride, can I show an update on Super Nintendo World? Yeah, absolutely. I'll show you guys a little bit. Unfortunately, I can't really zoom in on YouTube Live, but I do film construction updates weekly here at Universal, and I will be posting one tomorrow. That was filmed about 20 minutes ago, right before I started this stream, and that'll be your most up-to-date update. That'll be posted tomorrow morning. Yeah, you're so welcome. Okay, so we have one more geyser that's kind of hidden back there, and it's very loud, so everyone kind of jumps. So I'm going to focus on the people jumping. There we go. Yeah, people have fun with that one. And then this might get me a little wet. Last time I was here, it was turned off, but looks like it is turned on. There are actually two of these dinosaurs that are switched out occasionally. They're the same dinosaur, but when this specific model is not being used, it's hidden up by the fire station up there, and you can see it from the studio tour. If you're familiar with the Jurassic Park ride, there used to be a fun Disneyland Easter egg that was hidden where the gyrosphere is now. There was a Mickey hat that was being drowned in the water. It's kind of funny. Oh, well, so long as there's no message from Claire Deering, we're good. I feel like it. Oh, oh no. Okay.
In the meantime, please,
Oh my goodness, the trees are waving. The Indominus Rex is loose. Oh my goodness. Scary stuff. So this ride has two sections. There's an indoor section and an outdoor section. We're heading into the indoor one now. But right before, we do have one of our fun animatronics right here. Got a T-Rex head. Just the head. Here we go. Oh my goodness. You just subscribed. Thanks so much. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoy all the fun videos coming out.
Do not panic. You can see me. I need to keep your hands inside the boat.
Slightest movement will set them off. Okay, so long as there's no like raptor playing with wires, we're good. Oh no, it's a raptor and wires. Oh no. So I actually just got soaked there. It's very hard to see because it's so dark, but there is a small drop. Another fun T-Rex head. And then over here, there are some, I forget the name of these creatures. They're from Jurassic Park, and I guess Jurassic World Dominion that spit acid on you. We've got Blue over here shaking its head. And then, of course, the Indominus Rex T-Rex battle. One of the greatest animatronics at any theme park. comes the drop. Ooh, did that get me wet? Yes, it did. You can see I have some, I'm a little wet on my chin here. My arm got soaking wet. My side got very wet. But that's it. As soon as you've done the drop, I think Jurassic Park in Florida has a little bit more to it. We just exit right here. So this is the first Jurassic attraction, Jurassic World, the ride. It started as Jurassic Park. But this was the first one. Steven Spielberg was actually creative, I don't know if you'd call him creative director, but he oversaw the creation of this attraction. And for the longest time, there was a Steven Spielberg autograph right outside the attraction. I don't know what happened to it, but it was a dino print. Steven Spielberg signed it, and then he wrote the word ROAR, R-O-A-R, exclamation point. That's not there anymore. Woo! We made it. Okay. You know, this was fun. Let's head to the upper lot now. Let's do it. I'm not going to bother with the stabilizer. So long as it's not too shaky for you guys, it's just worth a little bit more trouble than it's worth. Setting that up while I'm already filming. It takes like a couple minutes, and I don't want to kind of mess up the flow of our video here. I will show you guys something I have never noticed in here. I don't know if it's new or if it's just I'm oblivious. Thanks for all the wonderful content. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Yeah, I've never noticed these screens showing off Jurassic World, I guess, the parks. I don't know if these are new or if I've just been oblivious. Maybe they used to show the Jurassic World logo or something, and there's another one over here. Interesting. Okay. Thanks for all the oh, I'm honored. I appreciate it. Alex, thanks for coming on. This was fun. I enjoy getting to go on Jurassic World the ride. Now let's head to the upper lot, because I want to, before we end this, I want to do one more thing. I want to meet some characters in the upper lot. I have way too much fun meeting and greeting some characters, so looking forward to doing that. Let's head up the Starway here, just because I'm filming. I usually take the stairs, but today I'll do the Starway. Here's your look at Super Nintendo World, for those wanting to see. And I was, I'll focus more on the update, but right down there at the studio store, I thought they were doing some construction for a Super Nintendo World store. Now, I do think that will eventually become Super Nintendo World merch, but I was wrong. That is right now being transformed. They're adding a snack location there. So that will hopefully be open in the next week or two. I'm sure Universal will want to capitalize on that location as much as possible. Heading up the Starway now. For those of you that don't know, Universal Studios Hollywood, it's separated into two kind of sections. We have the lower lot here. Oh, Alex, your presence is always known. I appreciate you. It's separated into the lower lot and the upper lot, and you have to go up. I think there's 5 Starways. It might be 4. I don't know. And this is the second one. We will count. We'll count. Okay, you know what? This is a little bit more shaky than I would have liked. I might try and set up the stabilizer while we're here on the Starway. Even if we're only doing this for a little while, I just want to make sure you guys have the best video possible, because this is a little too shaky for me. I don't know if it's showing up too shaky for you guys, but there's the Revenge of the Mummy show building. We were chatting earlier about July 4th fireworks being set off from there. I don't know if that's what they're doing this year or what. There are 5, I think. There are 5 Starways. Okay. It's early. It's early in the morning, or I guess it's not, but I was out late last night, actually, at Disneyland with some friends. Okay. So I'm going to turn you guys, it's going to turn sideways for a second. It's going to be like 3 seconds of just craziness, so thank you for your patience here. Okay. Oop. Oh, it's being weird. When does Horror Nights come out? I think they just started doing ticket sales a couple days ago. And I do get a free ticket with my pass. And this year might be the year I go. I'm not sure. I also belong to an organization that might be coming here for like a behind the scenes tour, but I'm not 100% sure whether or not that's happening. We will see. Okay, gonna try and orientate my phone here. Yeah, it's not liking me. Sorry guys. This is the stabilizer. This is why I said I should have done this off camera, and this is my fault. Okay, let's try one more time, and if it doesn't work, then I'm just gonna go handheld and we'll deal with it. Okay, is this gonna work? Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's nice. Happy we're able to get that to work because it was just getting a little too shaky for me. Look, there's the studio tour. Unfortunately, I'm not doing the studio tour today. I have just a couple extra things to do. Don't worry, everything we would have seen on the studio tour we can see from other places in the park. Hi, Jeremy. Jake/JSland. Yeah, that's me. Both are actually my name, Jake Land and Jake S. Land. So that's where JSland comes from. Somebody said, oh, it sounds like the name of another YouTuber. Well, that other YouTuber has had their channel for several years less than me. And theirs, I don't think, is related to their name. Not sure, but I'm not a YouTuber. I don't consider myself one. I just do this for fun. I like showing off the parks. I grew up going to the parks on the East Coast of the United States, but I really grew up not going to many theme parks at all. So I would live vicariously through the videos of other people going to parks, wanting to be there myself. And I wanted to be there, and so as soon as I came out here and I had access to the parks, I figured, well, let's just put them on video. Let's show off what I love so much to people who maybe don't have access to them themselves. So, last star right here. It's a very crowded day. It's also a very hot day. It is right now 85 degrees with a UV index of 10. And that's not even the hottest point of the day. So you know what I'm gonna do? So I'm gonna put on a hat. I'm gonna get my bag out here because what is my favorite theme park? That's a great question. And it's actually a tie, probably. So I used to work at Disneyland, so I would say Disneyland is probably my all-time love. I love that park. But my favorite theme park that I just think is like a beautiful park that I've been to is Disney's Animal Kingdom in Florida. Speaking of Disneyland, I have a fun Ghost Relations Department hat that I'll be wearing right now. If that gives you any guess as to where I worked at Disneyland, I'm not going to talk too much about that, but that's your hint. It was not Haunted Mansion, though, so I'll reveal that. Okay, here we are in the upper lot. Thank you guys for popping along, and before I leave, I just want to make sure I meet like a character. That would be fun. So we'll see if Donkey's here. We'll see if there's any other characters. But if I could meet a character and you guys could see me interact with a character, not knowing who the character is, what would be a question you'd like me to ask them? Do you want me to ask them about Horror Nights, about a specific event, about what they think of the Minions? Cocina Mexicana. I've actually never eaten here. I've only gotten a beverage from there before. Let's see what characters we have out here. Try and get some Horror Nights info. Okay. Yeah, I can ask characters about Horror Nights. Looks like Donkey is not out meeting and greeting. What time is it? It's 11:35. Maybe he's coming out at noon. What else did I ask? Is the weekend confirmed to be Horror Nights? No, but I think that was leaked a long time ago. If you don't know what I'm talking about, the weekend did tweet out like, oh, Universal liked my songs for Horror Nights. So either we're getting a weekend house or the weekend songs will be heavily featured in a house this year. You notice I'm calling them house, not maze. They have changed what they have been referred to. They're no longer mazes. They are houses. Okay. Got these town folk up here. I don't know their names. Okay, so this is one of my favorite places to see characters. Kind of right here in the corner outside the animation studio store. This was the first ever location I did a preview of as an annual pass holder. You could come out here and do a test preview of the animation studio store. And that was also my first ever construction update at any park, was the animation studio store. Nintendo World merch. Yeah, we can check that out. You know what? I think we have a little while till a character comes out. So let's check out some Super Nintendo World merch. Let's do that. Great idea, Jeremy. Yeah, if you guys want me to check out anything, put it in the comments down below. Looks like these guys are wearing the new Nintendo World merch. I don't know if you can see a Peach shirt, a Yoshi shirt, a Bowser Jr. shirt, and a Mario shirt. So if this land is anything like Japan, we don't know. They have a Bowser Jr. interactive area, and then I think Peach, Mario, and Luigi are all, of course, on the Mario Kart attraction, which is there called Mario Kart Koopa's Challenge. Here it is called Mario Kart Bowser's Challenge. Koopa is actually the Japanese name for Bowser. That's how they refer to him. So this is a feature presentation. This is the store that houses Super Nintendo World merch. And it's themed to Super Nintendo World. Before this it was Wizarding World of Harry Potter, and then Jurassic World themed when that ride came out, and now it's Super Nintendo World themed, opening in early 2023. What does that mean? We don't know. Could it be January? Could it be February? Oh, I haven't seen these before. These metal signs. I love metal signs. That's fun. Ooh, and we have Bowser oil. Cool. Thanks for the suggestion to check this out. There was a piece of merch here. I don't know if they moved it. They must have. There was a cool pillow that was shaped like a star. Yeah, maybe it's sold out. I just want to show that off because it's so cool. Let me ask. Excuse me? Is that question mark pillow still here, or is that sold out?
At the moment, are sold out. I don't know. Let's be back in stock.
Okay, that's fine. Thank you. Okay, so it does appear. So it was a pillow that was in the shape of a question mark box, and then it reversed and turned into a star, like the power up stars. The da 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 da. Yeah. So sorry, I can't show that off. But anything else you guys want to see? We're here in the upper lot. Oh, there is I don't know what that plane says. I saw a plane yesterday flying above me that had a Minions Rise of Gru logo or advertisement on it, which was pretty cool. Okay, once they sold out, who knows when they're coming back? I'm sure Universal does. It says, oh, it's an FYC ad. Okay, so in California, we get these things called FYC ads, which are for your consideration. So this is around the time of Emmy voting. I don't know if it's already closed or so. All TVs put out billboards that say FYC, so all the people who vote on the awards see them, and they'll do free screenings. And I know there was a Hulu FYC event this weekend. It's actually going on today, where they have a hotel themed to Hulu with a Only Murders in the Building section and a Kardashian section, a Handmaid's Tale section. So that's a very LA thing. So I'm going to try something right now. So I'm going to unplug my microphone, and I'm going to see if you guys can still hear me. Okay, ready? Okay, the microphone has been unplugged. Can you still hear me? If you can hear me, please say yes or something in the comments. Please let me know that I'm not just talking to myself. Please, please, please let me know. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Yes. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Good. Yeah, so I unplugged the microphone because right now it's just focused on me, And if I meet a character, I want you to hear the character. So, thank you guys for saying yes. I appreciate it. Should we go meet Scooby and the gang? I feel like we should. They're over here. So somebody asked, what should we ask Scooby and the gang? Or Mystery Inc.? If you could ask Mystery Inc. any question, what would it be? What would it be? What would you guys want to ask? Well, it looks like Scooby is not here, but we have Shaggy, Daphne, Velma, and Fred. If you could ask Mystery Inc. one question, what would it be? Do you have a mystery you want them to solve? I know, it takes a couple seconds to think about it. Maybe you have a question about like somebody they've unmasked in the past. Let me know. Put it in the comments. Think of something good. You have like not 30 seconds. You have a couple minutes to come up with that question. If you are just tuning in, we are outside of Pet's Place, which is remarkably empty considering that this is home of the newest attraction in the park. And looks like there's a VIP tour coming by, and we're waiting in line for Mr. Inc. How many mysteries have they solved, and what's the most memorable? Ooh, that's a good question. How many? I'm very curious about that.
Harley, you got it?
Okay. That is a great question. I will definitely ask them that question. Do you have any more questions you want to ask Mystery Inc.? Mr. Inc. minus Scooby. He is hopefully indoors. It's a little too hot for dogs today. As of right now, according to the Apple Watch, let's see, it's 85 degrees and a UV index of 10. 10. That's crazy. That is way too hot. Can you give me some updates on Horror Nights and Super Nintendo World? Yes. Horror Nights, we just had Blumhouse was announced a couple days ago, so that'll be a maze that combines Freaky and the Black Phone. Black Phone is a new Scott Derrickson movie. He was originally on Multiverse of Madness and then left due to creative differences, and then I went to Sam Raimi. And that will be the maze in Waterworld. Will be, from what we understand, that'll be the Waterworld maze. So that'll be exciting. We still have a lot of mazes to announce. There's going to be a lot of mazes this year. And then Super Nintendo World. We have some coins that were revealed this week. We have a lot more things that are just covered in plywood that are interactive. And hopefully we'll get those revealed soon. We're standing underneath where the Walking Dead attraction used to be. This will probably be another maze coming back this year because why not? It's here. They built it. Cost them nothing to add on to it, just to operate it. And it's all indoors and air conditioned, so can't beat that. Okay, so do I think Killer Clowns from Outer Space will come to Horror Nights and the weekend? Killer Clowns, so that was that a maze in Florida or was that a scare zone? Maybe it was both, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, possibility. I know that they'll sometimes move things from one part to another if it's popular, or make something permanent if it's popular, or even continue mazes if they're popular. So yes, absolutely, that could happen with Killer Clowns. The weekend, yes, that was all but confirmed by the weekend himself, and we don't know if that's going to be its own maze or the weekend's music appearing in a maze. We don't know. So if we're here waiting in line for Mystery Inc., if you have any questions you want me to ask them, Velma, Daphne, Shaggy, and Fred, not Scooby, let me know, and I will ask them that question. So far, we're going to ask them, how many mysteries have you solved, and what is your favorite? What is your favorite mystery you've solved? I think we need to solve the mystery of where is Scooby. Killer Clowns was a maze in 2019. I've been flying the channel. I've seen one maze that looks like Killer Clowns. Oh, what maze is that? I'm very curious. I'd like to know what that maze is. What maze is that? Please tell me. And thank you for watching the videos. I appreciate it. I don't make these for myself. I make them for other people, so I appreciate you watching. could that yellow thing be from Minions Rise of Gru? Yeah, so that was a mistake I made last week. It is a Minion. Back when I first saw it last week, I didn't think it was a Minion because it didn't look like a Minion. It has since been painted to look like a Minion, and yes, it is. So I'll put that, if it is still there, in my construction update that comes out tomorrow. But yes, that is exactly what it is. And I don't know if that's for premiere or if they're going to put that in the park for an event. I think they just had the premiere at the Chinese Theater earlier. Hey, are we in line for Scooby in the game? Yes, we are. Not Scooby, but Mr. Ian. So if you have any questions you'd like me to ask them, please type in the chat. You have a couple minutes till we get to the front. Right now I'm going to ask them, how many mysteries have they solved? And what is their favorite mystery they've solved? So if you have a question you'd like me to ask them, let me know. Yeah, I feel like I have not explained where we are. We have Cinnabon right across the way here. Something's sold out there. The Palace Deli and Market is here. And we're outside of Secret Life Pets Off the Leash. It is a very, very, very hot day at Universal, so I'm actually going to get some water right now because it is good to stay hydrated. Sorry if it's appearing a little shaky, but hydration is important. Hydration is key. So we are in line to meet Miss Ring. What was their favorite monster? Ooh, that's a good question, especially with Universal Monsters Legends Collide coming. That is a great question. What should we ask Mystery Inc. here? We have Daphne. The Maze Behind Transformers is saying, everyone's saying it's Killer Clowns. Ah, interesting. Yeah, and that's going to be a very big maze. Interesting. Okay. Well, we'll definitely get a look at it next time. Unfortunately, there's just not much you can see once a maze is covered in with walls, so you just kind of have to speculate, and I don't really like speculation. I also know some things that I can't really talk about, so I am very careful with what I say about certain things. But we'll definitely get a better look at that next time we are on the studio tour. Okay. There are 2 guests left until we meet Mr. Inc. So far, we're going to ask them about their favorite monsters, the favorite mystery they solved, and how many mysteries they have solved. What else are we going to ask them? This is a good question. I need to know. What do I ask Mr. Inc.? The anticipation, guys. This is a lot. They're at Universal Studios Hollywood. It's very exciting getting to meet Mystery Inc. They're here outside the Mystery Machine, which is here all the time. But they come out every so often. God love Mystery Inc. And I think over here they just closed off the line, so we'll be some of the last guests to interact with them. And it is 11:49. Could that house be Stranger Things? Yeah, I was speculating earlier that we are getting a Stranger Things house because we just had a new season. I guess that's up to Netflix, right? So I don't think Universal can just do what they want with that property. They have to go to the IP holder. I think that's why there was so much stuff going on with Ghostbusters and Beetlejuice when they were in Florida, with them not being on all the merchandise, and Stranger Things having their own merchandise line. So we'll see. Okay, so we are one guest away. We have these guys in front of us, and then we're here to meet Fred, Shaggy, Velma, and Daphne. Okay, do you guys know their last names? I think it's Fred Jones, Shaggy Rogers, and then what are Velma and Daphne's last name? Daphne Blake. Velma. What is Velma's last name? I don't know if they talk about it in the live action. It's definitely in the animated show, right? I think so. Just gonna stay here in the show. Wait and talk with Mystery Inc. This has been a fun live stream. Started in the lower lot. Looked at some Super Nintendo World. Went on Jurassic World the ride. Came here to the upper lot. think we saw Megatron maybe, or a Transformer. Can't even remember now. And then we have Mystery Inc. Okay, they're getting a photo. So this is it. This is your time to ask your last questions you want me to ask them. Okay. Let's see. Hey guys.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, how you doing? Good to see you. Okay, so I have some friends here that were just asking some questions.
Are you with Ghost Relations Department?
I was.
Okay,
Yes.
former Ghost Relations.
Yeah, don't worry. I'm no longer with Ghosts. So
Okay, groovy.
I don't want to scare you guys. Who do I represent? Myself? Maybe.
What about
Sure.
the Lollipop Guild?
The lollipop. Oh well, I have not been to Munchkinland in a while.
Okay, good. They
So-
do need representation.
They
don't
They
let
do?
Shaggy go to Munchkinland anymore because all he does is eat their lollipops.
Yeah, but I don't think they have a witch problem anymore. So that's
They don't.
good.
That's yeah.
That's in
I
progress.
think we just need the more houses we bring in, the more we
Right.
can exterminate the witch problem. If we
It's the
Crisis.
biggest trap you can think of. It's a
exactly
whole house, right?
Just land on the witch, right? Okay, so
Yeah.
these guys had a question for you. How many
Are there people in there?
I think so. How many mysteries have you solved, and what is your favorite mystery you have solved?
Velma's
How
the best
many?
at counting.
How many? Yeah, I know that's a big question.
How many?
7. No.
We've been doing it since
1400.
1969.
I think it's about 10. One a week.
Wait, you said
No,
since
way more than
1969?
Yeah,
Yes, it's a really long time.
That's a lot.
That would be a
cartoon
lot.
time.
So what is
Oh, of course, yeah.
Well, let's start with one of our favorite
Oh,
mysteries
yeah,
we've
My
ever
favorite
solved.
mystery is when Scooby inherited that mansion on the island and we had to stay there all night for him to get it.
creepiest
No,
part.
you
Oh,
were
but it
right,
was such
Shaggy.
a
We
fun
shared a room
challenge.
together. There was ghosts and chains.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
Oh
it
my
was
goodness.
fun.
my favorite.
I thought we all connected really well.
I did too.
What about Spooky Island? That was a fun island.
Spooky Island was.
Spooky Island was a whole thing.
Wow.
And
That
Velma
was
got
hard.
really into
Really into it.
That was
wasn't
such a
my,
groovy day.
best day of my life.
Don't tell my
Definitely
mom.
loved that.
Just don't tell
Oh,
my mom.
okay.
That was
Well,
not my
your secret's
proudest
safe with me.
Talking
moment.
about Spooky Island, the van almost didn't make
I
it
liked
back.
meeting
Oh,
the
no.
Goblin King.
Oh.
You really did like the Goblin King. quite
Everybody
a
likes
bit.
everything so
Yeah.
scary.
So scary.
What
But
was
that's
your-
what we
what's
do for a
your-
living.
It's a great job to have.
Right?
You gotta.
Yeah. Sometimes it doesn't
And
feel
we
like a
go
job.
home.
All right, Shaggy,
It's a
what's
fun
your
hobby.
ideal day? What's your ideal mystery day?
Mystery, Shaggy.
Because you have to figure out what to order.
Okay, what
That's the best
It is a mystery you
If
solve
you could
every
order a
day.
sandwich.
Sit down in a nice
Like
cool
5 times
booth.
a day.
Okay.
You feel the vinyl. You open the menu. It's nice and cool, and you just peruse through. You can have anything. The
But you
world's
have
your oyster.
every menu memorized, so it's really
You don't
not
even
a
have to
That's
open
true.
them anymore because you always order the sandwich.
Well,
Well, what about Scooby? Does he always get the sandwich too, or is
yeah,
he
we're one
getting?
and the same. We kind of go neck and neck, try to compete
Yeah.
with each
Shaggy
other.
says
see
like,
who can do more.
"Light Scoob, let's get the biggest sandwich we can find."
Oh.
That's not what I
I
said.
thought you
Wow,
were
that was a
Shaggy
good
for a
impression.
second.
That was a great impression.
That was a great
That was
impression.
so good.
no.
We
Oh.
have to go.
No worries. I'm sorry. Okay, see you guys.
Bye, tiny people.
That was so fun. Okay. I felt bad. I was definitely taking a long time with them, but that was awesome. Oh my goodness. Aren't they great? Aren't they the best? I love Mystery Inc. Okay, so thank you guys so much for being a part of this live stream. This was really fun. Did a lot of cool stuff, and stay tuned because tomorrow we are going to post the full Universal Studios Hollywood construction update with stuff on Horror Nights, stuff on Super Nintendo World, more character interactions that did not make it into this live stream, and just so much more. So hopefully I will see you guys there. Thanks so much for watching this one, and I'll see you guys